Last time on Final Fantasy IV, we met the monk Yang, and he joined us after we kicked the butt of a bomb. But now we have to move on to Fabul before they're attacked by the Red Wings, who are now led by a man named Golbez. But on their way, we're attacked by an enemy with a fantastic name. Those guys are Gatling Hogs. They're not special in any other way. They're just called Gatling Hogs, so that makes them pretty great. They were called, like, Needlers before, or Gatlingers? I don't quite get that one, but Gatling Hog's pretty great. But again, that's pretty much all there is to it, and the rest of these enemies are quite simple. And this is going surprisingly slowly. To be honest, I probably should have just killed them all with a kick. It would have worked. But I guess we'll just do this instead. I guess since I didn't Libra them before, I should make sure I have them Libra'd. I mean, it does help me make sure that I don't repeat fight enemies. It helps when editing, just so I know I've fought them before if they're marked by having been Libra'd. That being said, though, I had obviously fought those guys before. They're just goblin recolors. They appear everywhere for at least a little while longer. So, Fabul is right around here. You'll know you see it when you find, yep, that little watery bit right there. It's surrounded. It's got some pretty good defenses, actually, so I was about to say maybe they'll fare pretty well against the Red Wings, but the Red Wings have airships. I don't think it's going to help that much. Of course, all the guards say the same thing, they always do, but maybe the people in the castle have something interesting to say. I didn't even say that, but sure, you can figure that out. You're the NPC, sometimes you just read my mind and then react to it. Oh, hello, Living Way. I didn't ask, but you're going to tell me anyway. And now he's recording way. And of course, now, because he's not actually fulfilling the bestiary thing anymore, he's passed the bestiary on to Fat Chocobo. So if you're wondering what all those question marked items on Fat Chocobo's menu were, yeah, that's the features that Naming Way initially has, but then gives up when he finds something else he wants to do. And this, of course, is how you look at the cutscenes of the game. By the way, don't look at the bottom screen if you don't want spoilers. A little late to say that, but hey, you know, at least I did say it. That's all that counts. But yeah, of course, eventually you get bored of that, so you'll have to go to Fat Chocobo if you want to hear Cecil shout, "Why?" That is such a good line. Anyway, here's some items. Anything new? I think the Gysahl Greens are new, but I have, of course, explained those before. Guess I decided to pick some stuff up, because I do have a fair bit of money. I wonder why that is. It's like I was fighting a lot of enemies or something. Oh, well, that's not too terribly important. We'll just buy some stuff and move on. I don't know why I'm so annoyed at the prospect of having money, but it still annoys me anyway. Alright, what was on the other side? Probably just more NPC conversations, right? Oh, duh, weapons and armor shop. I don't think there's anything too useful, but maybe there's something for Yang. Oh, there is indeed. So we're going to want to buy 2 of the claws, 2 of each type of claws, rather. We also have some new armor for Cecil. Definitely want to pick this up. Always good to have something unique for him. And of course, you want to buy 2 of each claws, because unlike most other characters... whoops, wrong button. Yang, of course, can equip 2 weapons at a time. So, yeah, whereas Cecil has sword and shield, Yang has the ability to mix different things. Now, at the moment, we only have, like, basic elemental claws. I'm going to equip lightning for now because that's the most useful. Later on, he gets status effect claws, which are very good. So yeah, you'll be able to mix up status effects, and yeah, I really like doing that. But for now, double lightning seems pretty good. You can also have one of one type of weakness, one of another, just in case you need it covered. But I don't think it's really all that effective, like if an enemy's weak to ice and strong against lightning, I think it evens out, and I think if they absorb an element, then that attack will just be absorbed entirely? I don't know, I usually just try to avoid that sort of thing altogether, so I don't remember it perfectly. But yeah, basically just know the enemy's status effect, or not status effect, their elemental weakness, and adjust accordingly. And do remember you can change items mid-battle by going to items and then pressing up, and then you can click on whatever weapons you want to replace. So do remember you can do that. That might be useful if you're not too experienced with Final Fantasy IV and don't know what to equip going into a dungeon. Though usually it is pretty obvious, you know, you got lightning for like water-based dungeons and whatnot, and this is actually Yang's wife. Oh yeah, sure, of course. And this is, yeah, no new dialogue there. Sid's wife? Yang's wife is a semi-important character, so that's why she's kinda named. But we are going to be seeing her quite a bit throughout the game in comparison to most NPCs, so keep her in mind. To be fair, she is also pretty great. Alright, no one as important on this side of the castle, though, just some NPCs. This is actually the King's Tower, but of course, the dude's in his throne rooms. Sure, right. You know, you can sleep. It's okay. Sleeping's good. You should sleep. Maybe you can sleep and meditate at the same time. It's possible. It's the best way to clear your mind. Kick all the bad people back to where they came from. But yeah, I think this is the King's Chamber on this side. This is also the pub. And can we talk to the bartender? It's usually 50-50 whether or not you can. And, oh boy, another dancer. And here comes the joke. And yeah, the monk was dressed up as the dancer. Yep, there's that. Well, at least the monk had all those twirls and whatnot. I can appreciate a good pirouette, even if there is a cross-dressing joke. Oh well, yeah, here's the king's bedchambers. I'm just gonna steal this tent. I mean, why would he need a tent here anyway? He's got the bed. What's the point? He's not gonna leave the castle on a camping trip. He's the king. So, it's better in my hands instead, and that's why it's a-okay for me to steal this. Alright, well, I guess since we've stolen all we can, we might as well go and actually meet the king. You know, the important thing to do. Hey, king, how's it going? Your bestest monk, Yang, aka the man with a fuse on his head, has returned alive and well. Along with everyone else. A bunch of weird people that you don't even know. Well, I burnt down a village. She summoned a titan and created a hole in the earth. This is my girlfriend, who got diseased, but she's better now. And there's a prince who's not allowed to cry, even after everything about his life has collapsed around him. We call him a wimp for having emotions. Isn't that just lovely? I haven't seen you since, like, last week. Oh, it done got blown up. How are you, by the way? Anna's dead again? Oh. Why do bad things always happen to that girl? I mean, if my good old buddy Edward said so, then it must be true. Wait, what? But I need them. No, I need Rosa to heal me. I mean, Edward's okay at healing, but if he gets punched, he stops healing. Rosa heals even after being punched. Come on. I need those two more than anyone else does. I'm gonna be at the front lines. I need an action healer. Oh, this is completely unfair. Next time on Final Fantasy IV, we defend Fabul, I guess.